What's up, guys? So this is another movie review, and it's gonna be another David Lynch movie. This movie is called Mulholland Drive, and this is actually it wasn't his last movie, but it's a movie before his last movie, and it came out, I believe, in 2002. A lot of people say this is actually his best movie, his masterpiece. And I did just like Lost Highway. This is a movie that I saw a long time ago, and I revisited it, watched it again, and this is a um, it's a very great movie, a very well made movie, and how it all kind of plays, how it all just it has a good there's a good flow to it, and there's a very great. It's kind of like he's putting the different images together to make something very you know effective and emotional. He really wants an emotional response from the people, and how he sets up the actors and the characters and the scenes, and I think in that regard it can be very enthralling. So this is a movie. When I started watching it, it really, I really do think that he really is. Lynch really does know how to capture a person's attention. I think maybe how he maybe he really does think about the the shots of the characters, the movement of the shots, the what they say, what they don't say, the little details. I think he really does. He really pays attention to that, and I'm from beginning to end. I'm actually really hooked. I'm just kind of like looking at this. I'm like, it really is a moving picture. It really is a motion picture. It's not just some um, random images put up by some by a filmmaker who wants to make a quick movie, and the editor is just there, assembling some kind of quick movie. No, this guy is putting together this exquisite, eloquent fucking film. So you really do see a movie that is being directed. This movie is being directed by a fucking filmmaker who cares about his craft. So I think if you're a filmmaker, watch this movie. There's a lot of already that's been said about this movie. There's articles, there's fan pages. I haven't visited any fan pages, but I have seen prior movie reviews, and people always talk about the different, I guess, meanings behind it, and then like there's theories, and then like this kind of contradicts that theory, and then well, no, it's about this, no, it's about this, and a lot of that's kind of the underlying, I guess, denominator would be that it's dreamlike. It's like a dream. This is a dream, and I did get that from him. He does know how to make a fucking dream sequence. In this case, it was like the whole movie was like a dream. So okay, the movie. What is the movie about? The movie is about this aspiring actress who arrives to Hollywood. She likes the glamour of Hollywood. She, is probably not someone who's always maybe wherever she came from. She saw movies and she liked, just like everyone, Hollywood glamour, and it's that immediate association that you have whenever you think of Hollywood. It's flashy, you're in the spotlight. People know you, people recognize you. You're a somebody. So I think that's Hollywood. That kind of you know the images, or the association, the notions, and that we get when we think about Hollywood. It's portrayed here. She's so she's there, and she ends up running into, well, actually the place that she's staying at. It's she runs into a this other woman who's there, and and this other woman is a lot more she's not fully, there in terms of her state of being. You know, she's kind of like, I'm here, but why am I here? Um, how did I, you know, how did I get here? You know, I mean, there's obviously in the beginning of the movie you kind of see how she got there, but she's still trying to fully realize as to what happened to her to get to that position. The aspiring actress, she is little. She's kind of really intrigued by this other woman that she finds in her apartment. She's like, whoa. She likes her physique, and she's kind of like, wow, you know, I guess we're friends now, but you know, let me help you here because you seem you're a little lost. Why are you here? Um, what happened to you? And then she lets you know I was in a car accident, and then I was just kind of stumbling my way, and then I kind of found this, you know, this safety um, shelter here. Um, and then there's that, and then there's this other storyline of a movie director who's trying to find the right lead role for his movie, and and then in terms of that, he has his kind of conflict with the people, the producers who are kind of telling him you have to put this actress, and he's like, no, I want to make the movie I want to make. Um, and then and there's other storylines that I'm not gonna get into, but they all kind of, you know, it's one of those kind of, they all started the different storylines, they kind of sort of blend in, so you see why that character is in that storyline and now he's in this storyline, and it all kind of comes together, but it's in the style of Lynch. So there's comedic elements, there's kind of surreal elements, there's a lot of emotional depth, like, you know, and that's the effectiveness of Lynch movies. How he is able to put the music, put the camera shot, and he's able to make something effective. You know, something that really kind of touches you, and that's talent right there. I mean, a filmmaker that could do that. I mean, that's a skill because he can create some emotional reaction out of you. That is something to behold and praise. Um, for the most of the movie, I think maybe the last, I wouldn't say the last, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, there's a whole shift in tone. It's not as dreamlike. And that's when people, I mean, I guess film theorists and or reviewers, that's when it's like they realize that what we witnessed prior to that was like it was a dream sequence. This was a dream sequence. I feel like I'm gonna start before I do my review. I'm gonna I'm probably do like a spoiler kind of thing because sometimes I feel maybe, you know, I don't want to spoil movies, but I'll probably let people know that I'm gonna spoil the movie, whatever. But I mean, this is something that it's not really spoiling the movie because that's what Lynch is known for. You know, his there's like there's the dream sequences in his movies, and then there's like, you know, you kind of, I mean, even Lost Highway, there's a dream sequence, and then you kind of go back to reality. But I feel like with this one, the dream sequences was very extensive, and um, I mean, there's different theories of what it is all about, but at the heart of it, I think it is it's about you know, maybe when you really you have this strong feeling of how your career or your life will play out, and then sometimes it doesn't live up to your expectations. Don't you, or what happens doesn't live up to your expectations, and maybe that's maybe the heart of, maybe when you go to Hollywood, you want to be some kind of actor or some kind of filmmaker or whatever, and it's not always what you expect, and it's not always glamorous, um, and then the heartbreak of not getting what you want, and jealousy, and also maybe she's now getting recognized. I should get recognized. How come I'm not getting recognized? Um, and it all kind of plays out, and we all kind of see it through not necessarily the aspiring actors, but how the different characters and every individual they have their different desires, but you know, and it's all played out in a dream sequence. So maybe when you're dreaming, all of your deep desires, what you really want, is all in here in your dream. But then we wake up, it's like, it's different. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of great scenes here, um, and David Lynch really knows how to set up a scene. Naomi Watts, she's a well-known actress, and she comes out in one of my favorite horror movies, which is The Ring, and I think this is actually when she was brought up to recognition, and I think she got nominated for an Oscar for this one, and she's great in this movie. Um, and there is a lot of idiosyncratic moments in this movie that I feel is very you know humorous, and people will be very entertained by it. It's a great movie. It's a movie that it's already pretty much established itself as a art house movie. It's mystery movie, and a lot of people have it in their top 10 list. I wouldn't necessarily say it's on my top 10 list, but I think it is one of the best movies I've seen. I'm gonna give this movie a 5 out of 5. This movie is superb. Watch this movie. There's violence in it. There's obscenity in it, but overall, it is a great. Um, it's a great movie to watch. Um, sometimes they do like a whole. They reshow it in theaters, so that'll be good too. Um, or just watch it on TV and stuff. That's it, guys. See you next time.